The thought of visiting Rigyar Strand has made my brother rather pensive.
I'm not surprised. It is the place where Prince Levantia spent his childhood. I imagine he is particularly keen to rid it of the Empire's presence. What is it?
And you are also similarly compelled?
No, not particularly.
Oh, I see. I must have been mistaken. I thought I'd learned to read people's subtleties, but perhaps not. I agree. Yes, I understand.
We have received reports of Imperial troops occupying Westfield's Rigyar Strand.
Ah, Rigyar. I know it well.
They are far greater in number than those that had gathered in Gaian mines. What's more, they are operating without secrecy. It seems to be almost a provocation.
Fear not. I have knowledge of the terrain. I shall summon enough knights to overpower the Imperials. We shall trap them in a pincer and end this once and for all.
It is surprising, though. How could so many of the enemy have entered the kingdom?
It is likely that they trickled in through the port in Dagland before we were able to take it back from the Empire. And now they've begun to move.
Kill them all. Rigyar is Lesterland. I shan't have Imperial boots despoiling it.
Yes, it means much to me too.
Then you ought not object. We shall eradicate the Empire from our lands.
The enemy has divided their force into multiple groups.
Then we shall simply crush them one by one. With our numbers, it will be an easy task.
Perhaps so, but you have summoned all of the Royal Knights to accomplish it. Which means that all of our might is focused here. Our defenses have never been weaker.
Which is why we must make as short work of this as possible. Well, this is fewer than expected. It would appear that the Imperial commander is woefully incompetent. We shall wipe them out in one fell swoop and reclaim our land.
bit of a boost never hurts. En route!
It is time. How was that?
Next time.
Moving into position.
I'll destroy you. You met your match.
En route. Witness my power! How's that?
Long live the Empire!
I took him down! Moving into position. En route. Moving into position.
It is time. How was that?
Long live the Empire!
Easy.
On my way. Go.
En route. Moving into position. I'm off.
Yes, that looks to be the right position. This will serve as a staging point.
That's our target.
Surely.
You call that an attack?
Got it.
It is time. How was that?
Target acquired. Right through the heart.
On my way. I'll destroy you. You met your match.
Long live the
Next time.
Empire!
Witness my power. How's that?
Long live the Empire!
Enemy down. You see that? En route. Moving into position.
I'm off at once.
Go.
En route.
Next time.
Long live the Empire!
On my way.
It is time. How was that? You thought I was just a greybeard. I'm off at once.
Target acquired. Right through the heart. That's all you got.
Yes, that looks to be the right position.
I'll destroy you. You met your match.
Long live the
Next
Empire!
time. On my way.
It's ours.
What is this?
I suppose.
Yes, indeed.
Got it.
I'm off.
was just a grey beard.
Yes. That looks to be the right position.
On my way.
Target acquired. Right through the heart. Righto.
Easy. I'm off at once. Not bad.
I'll take you down.
I'm off at once.
Witness my power! How's that? I took him down!
I'm off.
I'll destroy you. You met your match. Target eliminated. On my way.
Yes. That looks to be the right
Righto.
position.
I'm off.
This will serve as a staging point.
Come now.
I'm at a loss.
Here I go!
Yes. That looks to be the right position. It is time. How was that? I'm off at once. Yes, that looks to be the right position.
I've got you.
Everyone, all together now. A bit of a boost never hurts.
I'll destroy you. You met your match. Target eliminated. Next time.
Yes, that looks to be the right
That's
position.
all you got!
Not bad.
I've got you. Go. On my way.
Thought I was just a I'm off at once. It is time. How was that? Thought I was just a greybeard, huh?
A job well done. Now, to hunt down the survivors.
Aye.
Fred! Rias! Grave news!
In an attempt to defeat the Empire's elite forces, Frederick focuses all his might on Rigyar Strand. But just as their foes are defeated and victory is at hand, the Blue Foxes receive ill tidings. Imperial vessels bearing soldiers have appeared to the south and east of Diofield. And strategic points in Southfield and Eastfield have already been captured. Shortly afterwards, thousands of Imperial soldiers begin to march on the capital. Consolidating their presence in Central Field, they set up camp in the rocks and Guardian grasslands. From this position of strength, their commander, Zavatian Shugor, calls for Alatane's surrender. Frederick vehemently protests, but he lacks the soldiers and resources to face the Empire's might. And so, he reluctantly agrees to surrender at a formal signing ceremony to be held at Castle Alatane.
What's the meaning of this? Damn!
I'll clear a path. All the more reason.
Indeed.
Just what are you getting at?
So that means...
No.
This should do it. How about this? That's why.
Understood.
Andreas, I've been wondering. Would you mind telling me a little bit about yourself?
What? Why now, all of a sudden?
I have worked with the Blue Foxes for a long time, and yet I know very little about you.
I was born in a coastal village in Eastfield. It was destroyed by bandits when I was a child. A noble rescued me, and I learned magic and combat skills, eventually becoming Levantia's attendant. Not an unusual childhood, given the world we live in.
Who was this noble?
A man of no particular prestige. There is no point naming him.
I see. So you won't tell me?
Perhaps one day. Right. Let us go over the plan once more. We agreed to the Empire's demand for surrender in order to lure out Zavatian and kill him. The signing ceremony is to be held on the morrow at Castle Alatane. Fred, it is vital that you attend in person.
And attend I shall. Where shall I lure the general to?
As far into the castle as possible. Signal us immediately if he begins to suspect anything. We will then destroy the castle gates, separating him from his forces outside. With their general dead, the Imperial army will be in disarray.
And in that disarray, our forces will then pounce upon them from all sides, stopping this cursed invasion dead in its tracks.
It's certainly a clever plan. But even with their leader taken out, the Imperial army will be far more powerful than ours. And turning the town into a battleground will result in countless civilian casualties.
Defeating Zavatian has to take priority.
We've come this far. Sacrifices must be made.
But that's...
Enough, Lorraine. This is not up for debate. You may go.
Understood.
I'll start making preparations.
Wait, Riaz. Going back to Leicestershire after all this time, it brought back memories.
That it did.
And it made me wonder, am I still that same person?
You haven't changed much. You're still the Frederick Lester I knew.
So you are the King of Alatane, Levantia Shatham.
Aye.
You don't intend to surrender.
Now! Blow the gates!
foxes! Come forth!
A valiant effort, but alas, an effort in vain. Bring the airship round.
Sir!
Kill them all, just like we planned.
A bit of a boost never hurts. En route!
It is time. How was that? Thought I was just easy.
On my way.
Target acquired. Run through the hearts.
Long live the
Righto.
Next time. Go.
It is time. How was that?
I'm off.
Target in.
The Empire were planning this all along. They were founded by bandits, and they are still no more than a pack of wild beasts. Men, we will not cede to them another inch of our land. Lay down your lives if you must. Their general dies today.
A rousing speech. One that will go down in history as the final address of King Levantia the Lackwit.
Yes, that looks to be the right position.
On my way.
I'm off. Everyone, all together now.
A bit of a boost never hurts.
It is time. How was that?
I'll destroy you. You met your match.
Long live the
Next time.
I took him down.
Easy.
Go. Target eliminated.
Righto.
It is time. How was that?
I'm off.
I'm off at once.
Target acquired. Run through the hearts.
I'll destroy you. You met your match. Next time.
Your subordinates have done you proud. It seems I will have to call upon my main force. Your resistance will not last much longer. Summon the Gigas unit.
Yes,
That looks to be the right position.
A bit of a boost never hurts.
On my way.
En route. That's it.
Righto.
Got it.
Moving into position.
On my way.
Take this! Enemy down! You see that?
I'll destroy you. You met your match. Target eliminated. On my way.
It is time. How was that?
It seems your subordinates have let you down, Savatian.
You wretched vermin!
Here they come.
All who oppose me meet death, as you shall soon find out.
I'm off at once.
You can thank me later.
Righto.
Witness my power! How's that?
Long live the Empire!
I took him down!
I'm off at once.
Moving into position.
Everyone, all together now.
I'll destroy you. You met your match.
It is time. How was that?
On my way.
Yes, that looks to be the right
En
position.
route.
Got it. On my way.
Target acquired. Right through the heart.
Moving into position.
Got it.
It is time. How was that?
I'll destroy you. You met your match.
I'm off at once.
This time. What? It would seem I've grown stronger.
After him! Do not let him escape! You will not escape me! Yes! You... What is the meaning of this?
A flood of memories came rushing forth, of the day that started everything. Memories of a time before I became Andreas Ronderson. Memories of how I cowered, as my parents were killed as if they were mere animals. And of how, still coated in their blood, that man turned his gaze upon me. That man, that despicable man, Zavatian Shugel. The first ambition I ever had in my life was to crush him into insignificance, to destroy him absolutely. I was taken to the Empire and became Andreas Ronderson. All I recall from back then is relentless training and study. And one day, I was summoned by a man whose bearing was dignified but devoid of human warmth. He stuck out his hand and said to me, my mind instantly flashed back to his gaze on that day, and my resolve became unshakable. I was going to accomplish my objective while holding true to my beliefs. Shortly after that, I was appointed as the Chamberlain of the fourth-born Prince of Alatain, Levantia Shathan. Upon meeting Levantia, I discovered a new objective: to give power to those who would do right with it. But in the end, I failed to protect him. With Levantia gone, my focus returned to my first objective: eliminating Zavatian, regardless of the cost. And now, I will fulfill my second with what I'm about to do.
We did it. Rias!
Rias, what's wrong? It's over, right?
Aye. It's over now. Fred.